Welcome into Fountain Report Insights. I'm Matt Bubala here with the latest news and information from the Fountain Report and the team at Intelligence. In this Friday's Fountain Report, Megan Bauer of Veterinary Growth Partners has an article on keeping track of the financial foundations of your practice. She joins us now to dig a little deeper. Meg, you write that keeping track of practice financials is a great idea for any practice, but that most do not love getting into the financial weeds. You suggest looking at it just like the scientists they are and make financials another diagnostic tool. So what's the best way to start?
You're absolutely right. Most veterinary professionals did not go into this field because they love spreadsheets. But the way I like to frame it is exactly how you mentioned. Treat your financials the same way you treat diagnostics in medicine. You wouldn't try to diagnose a patient without looking at lab work, and your financial statements serve a very similar purpose for the health of your practice. They're not a report card. They're information that helps guide decisions. So the best place to start is actually simpler than most people think. First, you want to pull your profit and loss statement and make sure you're reviewing it regularly, ideally every month or so, not just once a year at tax time like a lot of people do. That gives you a consistent pulse check on how the practice is performing. Second, don't just look at dollar amounts, look at percentages. Understanding that percent of revenue goes towards things like payroll, inventory, and overhead gives you much better context and makes it easier to compare your performance over time. And third, we want to focus on trends instead of reacting to one number. One slow month or one high expense doesn't mean something is necessarily wrong, but patterns over time will tell you where to look. So when you approach your numbers with curiosity instead of fear, they stop feeling overwhelming and start becoming one of the most helpful tools you have for building a healthy, sustainable practice.
You can see the full article in this Friday's Fountain Report. In our most recent Fountain Report conversation, Chris Ragland, CEO of Animalytix, talks about a new product they're launching in partnership with 4 distributors. Here he tells our Chris Kelly how VetGetRx will be a better online marketplace.
So if you think about something that was purpose-built by people who are already today billing, delivering, and servicing these orders, you take everything that they've learned, their kind of combined experience that way, and say, hey, we're gonna build a platform that removes inefficiencies, removes points of friction, so that we can get the best information in a timely way so that our clients are not disappointed.
Check out the full interview and see all of our Fountain Report conversations by visiting our Intelligence YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button. And you can subscribe to the Fountain Report by visiting intelligence.com. Follow us on LinkedIn to always have access to the latest news. For Fountain Report Insights, I'm Matt Bubala. Make it a great week.